And welcome to Verizon's Small Business Digital Ready with U.S. Black Chambers, Inc. I'm your host, Philip W. Dunn, Program Manager and Chamber Engagement Leader with U.S. Black Chambers, Inc. Now, we're affectionately known as the global voice of Black businesses. And on behalf of our president, Ron Busby Sr., our board, our chambers, and our staff, I want to thank you for zooming in today to learn a little bit more about our partner, our corporate partner, Verizon, and their Small Business Digital Ready program. You also get an opportunity to sort of get ready to uncover some online marketing secrets and best practices to grow and help improve your business. Now, at USBC, we want to ensure that every opportunity is made for our businesses, regardless of size, to have the right training, the right information, and the right resources to help grow and scale your businesses. Now, this is an exciting opportunity for small businesses and our partners to leverage this information along with some other content from the program that we'll share a little bit later to get small businesses digital ready. Now, in partnership with Next Street and a local initiative support corporation or LISC, Verizon Small Business Digital Ready aims to focus on women and minority-owned businesses in under-resourced communities. Now, the online curriculum that we'll talk about a little bit later today or introduce you to will provide resources and in-depth support and includes coaching and networking and incentive opportunities, many of which I'm sure that you all are dialing in for today, in particular the grant program. Now, at the beginning of November, U.S. Black Chambers, Inc. announced its new plan to help bring new online curriculum to small businesses across the United States. Verizon Small Business Digital Ready, in partnership with Next Street and LISC, this program has an online curriculum to help your business become digital ready. Now, it's designed to give your small businesses the tools that you need to thrive in today's digital economy, including access to personalized learning plans, coaching from experts, and networking opportunities with diverse industry-specific businesses. Now, more than 100,000 small businesses closed due to the pandemic, with disproportionate impact to our community, Black and Latinx-owned small businesses. Verizon Small Business Digital Ready offers business support, aiming to enable digital readiness and drive digital transformation through a customized curriculum that accounts for industry size and interest. Now, at USBC, we are proud to be working with Verizon to reach those businesses most in need of their support. Now, this, of course, was developed by small businesses just like you. The Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program provides personalized experience, procured resources, networking, and coaching tailored to your specific needs. And this program can specifically help small businesses like yours move forward in four ways, and they are through personalized learning, and that's where you'll get an opportunity to explore content that's presented by small businesses like you or like yourselves. Through brief information-packed lessons, small businesses can use the right way and use it right away. So I want to make sure that you take advantage of the courses and the content that they provide. Also, expert coaching and mentoring. Now, we, through Verizon, are offering guidance from business experts across marketing, business planning, legal, operations, and so much more. So you'll get a chance to learn more about that as we dive into the tool. You'll also have an opportunity for peer networking and community, and this is something that I hold near and dear to my heart is community, because you can build connections to other small businesses that will then in turn help you to build your own networks even further. And then lastly, and probably most important to each of you, are the incentives. And we have a marketplace of tools and solutions and products and services that can help small businesses like yours. And all the participants will also be eligible to apply for grant funding exclusive to users of Verizon Small Business Digital Ready platform. I'm going to show you how to register and how to access all of this information, but I want to share just a little bit of information about Verizon, if you'll give me just one moment. Now, this initiative is one of Verizon's commitments to providing 1 million small businesses with digital tools and resources by 2030. It's also central to Verizon's responsible business plan, or Citizen Verizon, which is their economic and environmental and social advancement uh, initiative. Now, this was launched in 2020 to move the world forward for all. Citizen Verizon leverages technology, innovation, and resources to address the world's most pressing issues across digital inclusion, climate protection, and human prosperity. As part of Citizen Verizon, Verizon plans to exceed $3 billion in its responsible business investment from 2020 to 2025. And they want to continue helping vulnerable communities bridge the digital divide and prepare for the digital economy of the future. A little bit about Verizon before we move on. Verizon Communications Inc. was formed on June 30th, 2000, and is one of the world's leading providers of technology, communications, information, and entertainment products and services. They are headquartered in New York City with a presence around the globe. They generated revenues of $128.3 billion in 2020. They offer data, video, and voice services and solutions on their award-winning networks and platforms. And they deliver to customers, deliver for mobility, reliable network connectivity, security, and control. Now, the last thing I'll say is that USBC, we know how difficult it can be to level up your business when you're short on resources and tools. And so that's why we partnered with Verizon, in particular the Small Business Digital Ready program. Now, this is designed again to make small business learning free and accessible to all, and that's so very important to us at USBC. So, from the courses, the live coaching sessions, to personalized learning plans, it's going to be free and easy for you to bump up your skills and your knowledge in support of your business. We'll talk a little bit about how you can access some of the grant funding that Verizon Small Business Digital Ready has to offer as well. So one of the things I'd like to do, I'm going to advance us through the slide here, and hopefully you all can see my screen. I believe you can. I'm sharing PowerPoint, and on the screen you should see a screen that says Introducing Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. And if you can see that, you should be in good shape, because that's going to be one of the screens that you'll need to see when you're going to access the information needed to get started with the program. Now, I'm going to drop in the chat the link to the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program, and I want you all to access this link and follow along as we get started here. So let me just drop that in the chat for you all. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure that the chat feature is working for everyone. I believe it is. Let's see, give me 1 second. And everyone. I'm just going to drop in a test chat, and you see this chat. Please let me know if you can see the chat there. If not, I'm going to try something else. And see. All right. Okay, so it looks like we can now see the chat. Thank you all for responding. Now I'm going to drop in the link for you all to follow along with me as I move throughout the presentation. All right, so in the chat, I just dropped in the link to the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program. And so I'm going to want you all to access this link in order to begin the registration process. Shouldn't take you any more than about 5 or 10 minutes to process this. And then coincidentally, we'll probably be on this Zoom webinar for about another 20 minutes just to make sure everybody gets all registered in a timely manner. One of the things that I wanted to point out is that the grant application for the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program is now open. And you can register for the Digital Ready program by clicking on this link and then registering and creating a profile for yourself and your business. And then we'll walk through some of the steps that you'll need to take in order to access the opportunity for the grant application. Now, in order to unlock the grant application, this is going to be very key for you to follow these steps. In order to unlock the grant application, as a small business, you must have an account on this website. And you must complete any combination of two courses, coaching events, and or a virtual community event. You'll have to have a registration in two of those items that I just mentioned. Now, you can also have some personalized mentoring events as well as in-person events are not included. So I want to make sure that we know that as well. So you must have two course coaching events and or virtual community events. Now, the applications must be completed by December 20th of 2023. And as I mentioned, some of the courses are very short courses. You can walk through some of the courses rather quickly, and then that will help you to unlock the application for grant funding. Now, for those folks that are eligible and that are notified that they will receive grant funding, the applicants will be notified whether or not they have received funding by January 12th, 2024. So it's going to be a really short turnaround. So I want to make sure that you all are aware of that. So we're going to just kind of talk through part of this process, and I'm going to show you a real quick video, and then I'm going to set up my profile as well on Verizon Small Business Digital Ready platform. All right, so you might want to have your screen open to follow along with some of this, and we are recording this session, so you'll get a chance to watch this playback as well on YouTube. Just please make sure that you have your business information handy, whether you write it down or if you have it ready to enter into the system, just make sure that you have that information handy. Now, when you visit usblackchambers.org, you can visit the screen that you see below, introducing Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. And once you click that screen, it's going to take you to that link that I provided in the chat. So I've already kind of shortcutted the process for you and provided the link in that chat. So once you click on that link, you're going to arrive to a series of screens that's going to help you to register your profile on VSBD's website. And the first of the screens that you're going to see is going to ask you about the topics that you're interested in learning more about. And you'll see that they have a number of topics anywhere ranging from social media, from branding, from operations. All of those are listed there for you to select from and choose from. And this is going to help to set up a listing of courses that they'll recommend that you take in order to take your business to the next level. Once you select up to 3 of those options, it will then take you to the next screen, which is going to be an identification screen. And it's asking you to identify yourself and your business. Is your business Black owned? Is it Asian owned, woman owned, LGBTQ owned, veteran owned, etc.? Select all that apply to you and to your business. And this is going to be important as well because we want to make sure that Verizon understands who our customers are, who our businesses are, so that they can provide us with the resources, the right amount of resources that we need in order to help our businesses move forward. So make sure that you answer that question. Once you get past this step, we're going to go to the next screen. And it's going to ask you where your business is located. And here it's going to ask you just your zip code information, and you'll populate this with your zip code, and it'll come back with your zip code and the city and the state. Now, this is good too because it helps us understand and Verizon understand where our customers and where our businesses are located. Once you select that, you will then move toward the last screen that you'll need to complete, which is going to ask you for your business name, your first and last name, or excuse me, your email address. And once you enter your email address and a password, you can then begin the process of completing the online profile. And so it's going to be a really simple series of 4 steps to complete. You'll also want to make sure that you check that I am not a robot button. Make sure that you do that. We have a lot of spammers that like to try to access these types of programs. So we want to make sure that you all don't get lumped in with the spammers. And then once you've completed that, you'll receive an email at the email address that you provided to go ahead and activate this registration. And again, it takes probably about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. And some folks use a combination of their computer and their cell phone in order to go ahead and complete the process. You can do that if that helps speed things up for you, but you just want to make sure that you complete this and also go to your email address that you put on file to respond to the last part of the process. And then once you've done that, you're ready to sign in to Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. So those are 4 quick and easy steps that you'll follow, and then I'll go through it together with you as well. The last step, again, is just going to your email address and clicking on the email that you received from Verizon Small Business Digital Ready and finalizing the registration process. Now, once you register your account, you're going to have a series of fields that you'll need to populate in order to share as much information about you and your business as possible. And of course, you're going to need to provide some information about your business. That is your business category. You'll need a full and complete business name and address. And it's going to ask you some questions about how you serve your clients. And so you want to make sure that you have that information populated as well. The types of digital tools that you use, your annual revenues, you'll be asked that information, number of years in business, number of employees, those 3 areas of learning. If you want to change those up from what you initially provided in the registration screen, you can do that here as well, and we'll walk through what that looks like. They'll also ask you who you want to connect with in terms of mentors and peer-to-peer information. And you can also add some additional information about your diversity group and your telephone number. Now, I want to share just a quick video with you all just really quickly, just to kind of walk through the onboarding process. And then we're going to go directly into the system under my sign up so that you can see how all of this ties together. So I'm going to go ahead and click play.
Welcome to your dashboard for Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. When you land on the portal, you'll be at My Learning, your personalized learning plan. Across you have 4 tabs: Courses, Coaching, Community, and Incentives. Under the My Courses tab, you can see all of your recommended courses based on your business profile. Under the All Courses tab, you can search the entire curriculum library to find what you need. Under Tips and Resources, you'll find articles that may interest you. To take a course, you can click on My Courses or All Courses, and click on the title and a new window will open. This will bring you to the description of the course and the core content of the course, which consists of the pre-work, which gauges your incoming knowledge, a short self-paced video, and an activity where you can put what you've learned into action. Remember that you must complete all 4 segments of the course in order to receive credit for the incentives. To begin the course, you want to click on the Enroll button. You land on the pre-work page. To navigate through the course, you have arrows at the bottom of the screen. And to exit the course, click the X in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you back to the main page. In addition to the content modules, there's tabs such as notes and discussions where you can review and keep track of what you learned. If you need to leave the course before completion, simply close out and return where you left off. To go from a course back to the dashboard, click the Back to My Learning Plan button in the top left corner to return to your learning plan. Head over to the Coaching tab where you can register for live coaching events. You'll see recommendations for 3 types of events. One-to-one review sessions, where you'll be paired with a coach to work on a specific area of your business, like your website or financial statements. Ask the Expert events are interactive and designed to provide a deep dive into a specific business topic and help you get answers to your specific questions. Office hours, hosted by the subject matter experts that lead each course. To gain access to an office hour session, you must first complete that course. To register for a live coaching event or office hour, click the title. Choose the date and time that fits your schedule. A new window will open with the event information page. Click the Enroll. Note, coaching events and office hours are first come, first served. If the event is full, you can join the waitlist or return to your learning plan and choose another date and time. Once you're enrolled, you will receive a confirmation email and a reminder email. At the scheduled time, you can access the event by clicking the link in the emails or by clicking the virtual classroom URL found on the same page where you first enrolled the event. Join the community to learn and connect with other small business owners on the portal. Connect based on industry, geography, or based on how you identify. Join as many groups as you like. To join a group, click on the group name, then click on the 3-dotted icon to the right of the group name, and click Follow Board. When you're done exploring the community, click the Back to My Learning Plan button in the top left corner to return to your learning plan. In incentives, based on your progress, you'll unlock incentives including product discounts and free trial offers. When you click through an incentive, you'll be taken to a new page to fulfill the offer. You can move between courses, coaching, community, and incentives as much as you like and at your own pace. If you need assistance while using the portal, you can find support resources here. The phone line is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, and emails will be answered within 24 hours. Please enjoy exploring the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready portal.
All right, so that was the onboarding video, and I want to take an additional step, and I want to go into my account here at USBC, and so I'm going to share my screen here to just kind of walk you through that whole process from start to finish. And so give me 1 second to share my screen. All right. Okay, so hopefully you'll see the screen that I'm on is actually starting from the very beginning. So we're going to start from the usblackchambers.org webpage, and we're going to go down to these banners, and we're going to search for that Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program. And once we find it, we're just going to click on the banner to get us started. That then takes us to our US Black Chambers Verizon Small Business Digital Ready portal, where if I haven't registered, I can go ahead and register now, and I'll click on this registration button. And you'll see, just as I mentioned before, it will share some information or it'll ask me to share some information in order to help build my profile. And so I'm going to choose up to 3 topics that interest me in my business. And obviously, I'm going to pick the ones that I really want to focus in on. So I'm going to choose strategy, managing money, and I'll say online marketing. I'm going to click the next button. And it's going to ask me for my affiliations or who I identify with. And for me, it's going to be Black-owned businesses. You can select all that apply for you. So if you're a woman-owned business, veteran-owned business, any of these that apply to you, you can select those, or you can prefer not to answer as well. And you'll click Next. And then here you can enter your zip code, and it's going to come back with your zip code, city, and state combination. And you select the right one and click Next. And then you'll enter your business information and your email address. And make sure that this is the email address that you want to receive information from Verizon on. You'll enter your password information here as well. And then you'll select I am not a robot. And then once you've done that, you'll click the register button. And that's going to send an email to the email address that you provided here. And then you'll go to your email and you'll start the process. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and sign in because I've already received that email. And you should receive that email. And if you're following along and you've completed this process and you've gotten to this step, please drop us a note in the chat so that we can see where everyone is. All right, so I went ahead and I signed in, and you'll see exactly what they showed on the onboarding video. You'll see the 4 tabs: the courses, the coaching, the community, and the incentives. In the courses, it's broken down into those courses that were recommended to you based on your preferences. And you can go through and scroll through all of the courses that were recommended to you. And you'll see that some of these in length, they're very short courses, and you can always repeat these as many times as you like. But in order to qualify for the incentive, in particular the grant incentive, you would need to complete at least 2 of these in order to unlock the grant opportunity. Let's see. And then also you have access to all the courses. So if you wanted to go through and take a look at all the courses that came back for your preferences, you could definitely go through and take a look at that as well. On the second tab, you can go through and take a look at the coaching opportunities. You can find a mentor if you're interested in working with a mentor, and you can select this button and just kind of fill out some information to help Verizon, NextStreet, and Lisk identify and match you with a mentor. So this is a really easy to complete survey that you'll provide, and it's going to help you to find a mentor here. Next up, on the third tab, you do have an opportunity to join a community. And this is near and dear to me because you can find folks that will help support you and your business just by joining one of their Slack communities. So you'll be able to go through and click on this button to identify a Slack community to join. And you can participate in community events that are taking place in the future. So this is going to be a really neat opportunity for some of you to participate, network, and identify some peers to work with or to partner with down the road. And then lastly, we do have the incentives. And the major one that a lot of our audience is interested in is the grant application. Now, for the grant, you'll see that this is locked until you complete those 2 requirements that we talked about. And that is that you must have an account on Verizon Small Business Digital Ready, and you must complete any combination of 2 courses, whether it's a coaching event and or a virtual community event. So you'll have until December 20th. Make sure to complete that as soon as possible, but no later than December 20th, because we want to make sure that everyone who is eligible applies for this grant. We want to make sure that folks get an opportunity, get a fair shot at this grant. So definitely complete those requirements there. Again, the applications must be completed by December 20th, and then applicants will be notified whether or not they have received funding by January 12th. You also have access to other incentives as well. You get access to smartphones, discounts on smartphones for business customers, discounts on other products such as Constant Contact, which is also a partner to USBC, tax and accounting software and services, and then, of course, social media marketing. So all of this will be available to you all as members of the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready platform. Next thing that you want to do is once you've gotten to this point, want to make sure that you go in and complete your business profile if you haven't done so already. And here you'll go in and you'll add information about your business name, your business category, and your address information, and your language preference. This is going to be important for a lot of us. And you'll also add some information about some of the tools that you're currently using. And this is going to be really important as well. So if you're using website or e-commerce tools, digital ads, point of sale, you want to make sure that you check all of these so that they know what you might be interested in or what you might need more of. So definitely select those check boxes that pertain to you. Again, it's going to ask you what you would like to learn about, and many of us, we selected this information up front, and so you have an opportunity to select up to 3 of these. You can switch these out over time so that you can learn about different topics over time. So you can definitely do that. So when you're going in there and you're getting adjusted to this and you're getting everything all set up, definitely be mindful and know that you can adjust this over time to take different courses and learn about different topics. It's going to ask you who you would like to connect with, whether it's finance experts, peers in your industry, business owners with similar interests. You can select these to help also customize your learning program as well. And it gives you another opportunity as well to identify with any of the following diversity groups. So make sure to go through and select the groups that pertain to you. It's going to ask you where you serve your customers, whether it's online, in person, online, and in person. You can do that. And then it's going to ask you how many employees you have. Make sure to list in whether it's just you or if you have more than 500, make sure that you select the appropriate radio button there. It's also going to ask you your annual revenues and how long you've been in business. Once you've done that, you save that information and you go back up to the top. And once you back out, it's going to recalibrate your learning plan for you. And so you'll see a different combination of courses each time you select different preferences in your business profile. So this is the platform. We encourage each and every one of you to leverage this platform. We'll be using this platform throughout USBCs throughout the next year in order to share information with our member businesses and chambers. And we encourage you all to use this to help level up your business or to just explore an area that you have a deep interest in and make sure that you apply it to your business. So that is our walkthrough for today. I want to pause to see if there's any questions in the chat from anyone, and then we'll try to get those answered. And then if there's any questions that we can't get answered today, then we'll definitely make sure to follow up with you all afterwards. So are there any questions coming through the chat? Let's see here. I do not see any new questions in the chat. So I do see one question coming through. Is web similar to mobile or are they identical? They should be identical in the way that they perform and in the way that the information that's available. Of course, you'll interact differently with the information. So definitely want to make sure that we understand that the mobile is going to you're going to interact a little bit differently than you will from a laptop or computer. Let's see here. We have a question from Mirage. I am an employee and everyone else is an independent contractor. Are they considered employees? No, so they're going to be considered service providers to you. So you would just go ahead and list yourself as the employee in that instance. And just to clarify too, this was for the complete business profile where you're answering the question about how many employees you have. So if it's just you, then you would go ahead and indicate that it's just you. All right. And another question just came in. Will we receive the recording from today's Zoom? Yes, the recording will be sent out. It will also be placed on the YouTube as a current recording on US Black Chambers Inc. YouTube page. But we'll make sure to send out a recording after we've had a chance to polish it up and make sure to cut out some of the slack time that's in the video as well. Let's see. Any questions about the program itself? All right. Well, with that, 24-hour access. Yes. So we had a question that just came in. Is there 24-hour access to this platform? And yes, there is. There's also a question and answer or customer service available as well. We just want you all to be aware that there's probably going to be a 24-hour turnaround on those questions, Q&A questions that you might have. So definitely be mindful of that. Mirage mentioned I had a hard time logging in. When would it be the same when taking the courses? It should not be the same. So once you've logged in that first time, it should be easier for you to log in each additional time. And let's see, are they on Zoom or YouTube? So these are going to be built into the platform. So these will be played back to you via the platform. So you'll go directly into each one of these courses, and the course video will be in the platform itself. All right, and then as far as how will this course be recorded as being taken? This course will not count towards one of your courses. So it's going to be those courses that are in the system. So this course is just more of an introduction to you all, but it will not be counted as one of the two that you need for to unlock the grant funding. Let's see. And if you are continuing to experience any type of difficulty or challenges with logging in, send us a direct email at programs@usblackchambers.org, or definitely reach out to the help in the platform itself. And that will probably be the fastest way to get any issues resolved, is to reach out to the help in the platform itself. And there is a 1-800 number just in case you wanted to call, or if you wanted to reach out to them via email, you can also send an email there as well. So they're definitely going to be available to help everyone if there's an issue. All right. So again, we here at USBC, we're always looking forward to working with you and all of our respective businesses that are associated with USBC and our local chambers. And we encourage you all to continue registering for training at usblackchambers.org/webinars. Check out our page at usblackchambers.org for this Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program. Make sure that you continue to follow USBC, and let's definitely stay connected. Also, continue to regularly visit our webinars page. Follow us on social media at usblackchambers.org. And if you have any additional questions or interests, please feel free to contact us at programs@usblackchambers.org. And I want to thank you all for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you all participate in the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program. Thank you as well, DJ Hollywood 8, and we will see you all next time. Thank you.